In today's video, I'm going to share the most ridiculous army that I've been using to trophy push my new TH12 base, which can also be used in Clan War leagues. What's going on, my friends? My name is Joe. Welcome back to the show. And today would be episode 3 of the TH12 free-to-play series in 2023. Now, this is our base day 35. We do have a new base layout. I'll make sure that it's linked down in the description below for you. And let's go ahead and take a look at some progress real quick to show you what's been done in the last month. Now, we've been upgrading our new Inferno Tower and our new Hidden Tesla. They're almost caught up. And then we also finished our laboratory, clan castle, storages, army camps, and we upgraded one of the barracks. The Dark Barracks is currently under upgrade to unlock the Yeti. Now, the biggest focus throughout the last month has been the upgrading of heroes. I know. Not everybody wants to upgrade heroes, but they are so important as you progress through the game. So the Archer Queen is going to level 57, the King is going to 57, and the Grand Warden is going to 27. So we still have a little ways to go, and we're starting to work our way back into Clan War leagues yet again. Now, I was doing this trophy pushing race for Clash Champs, or at least preparing for it, and I definitely recommend that you check that out. It is linked down in the description below. It's free for everybody. And the first place prize is 1,400 gems, an Archer Queen statue, and $100. I was like, what? I need to participate in this. So we're going to go ahead and share an army that I've been using to trophy push. I went from like 2,600 cups to 3,400 cups, and the army itself consists of 45 Super Barbarians. I know, but here's the backstory on the army. I was watching some pro players attack last weekend at Town Hall 15, and they were using the Super Archer clone blimp with Super Barbarians to 3-star other Town Hall 15s. Now, in our last video, we did cover an army with Electro dragons that can be used if you are currently upgrading heroes and you are going into Clan War leagues or trophy pushing. Now, the same thing applies with this army as well. It doesn't seem like much, but when it comes to this army, we can use it if we understand the Blizzard, which is probably the hardest part of the entire attack. So we got a Lava Hound and balloons. These troops are used to block for your battle blimp, which house your super wizards. We have a bunch of invisibility spells, rage, and a jump. So most of the spell use is going to be dedicated towards the Blizzard and clearing out the Town Hall and heavyweight defenses. Now, the jump spell is actually a flex spell. You can use it for your super wizards, or you can use it for your super barbarians. And then all 45 of the super barbarians are used for the outside to pick up the percentage to get the 2-star for your attack. Does that make sense? So let's take a look at our attack log itself. And we've been doing trophy pushing, as I mentioned earlier. So we got a bunch of 2-stars against other Town Hall 12s and 13s. We also have a 3-star. That was actually a rush base. And then there's a couple of 1-stars in here as well, and we're going to review one replay of where things could go wrong and when you need to default into the 1-star. So we got this nice 2-star right here, 81%. And like I mentioned, we're going to start out by identifying the base. We got the Town Hall in the core. We have Eagle Artillery. We also have both of the Inferno Towers, at least 2 of them. I'm not seeing the third on this one. And then we also have the Clan Castle. And that's so important when it comes to dropping your invisibility spell and keeping your super wizards hidden. That way you do not trigger Clan Castle troops. So we're going to start out probably on the bottom with the 5 balloons and the Lava Hound, and then we're going to drop the battle blimp to try to maneuver it around air sweepers. We don't want to get caught up in an air sweeper, but I think it's going to happen in this replay right here. We're going to drop an invisibility, then the rage, the blimp, and then other invisibilities, counting out 1, 2, 3, 4 before we drop another invisibility. And you'll notice that we're able to clear out these defenses very easily. Now, we did in fact lose one super wizard, I think, because of the Giga Bomb with the Town Hall. We're going to use another invisibility, and I think we used the jump in this one to move the super wizards over the wall to target other buildings on the back side. So we're gonna get about, I think, like 32% by doing the Blizzard alone. That's a lot of percentage for the destruction of buildings for your 2-star. So we got 32%. We're gonna lose our super wizards, and then we're gonna use our super barbarians around the outside. Look at this. It's just like using sneaky goblins, basically. We're dropping them to pick up the buildings. We're going to get 50% very easily, and we still have like 18 super barbarians to go. So this army is like, it just doesn't make sense, but it's really, really easy to use, and that's basically why I'm sharing it with you right now. So we're going to get the 2-star on this base. We're going to pick up the trophies that's necessary to contribute towards our trophy pushing race. However, let's jump into a 1-star attack, because sometimes things just don't go as planned. You're going to find tornado traps, you're going to run into air sweepers that are going to push you away, and it's really going to throw you off, and you have to go into reaction mode. So let's take a look at this 1-star right here. It's a 50% exactly, because things just went bad. So we got the Town Hall in the core, we got Town Hall 13, Eagle Artillery, and I think in my mind I wanted to place the Battle Blimp on top of the Eagle Artillery, but we ran into a situation where we had an air sweeper here and an air sweeper here. So we got the balloons, they're moving in. We're going to drop that lava hound to target the air defense, and then we also have the battle blimp moving in. Now, we don't have any protection for the blimp because the Grand Warden is currently under upgrade, and we're going to get that blimp in, and we're going to find a trap in the process. Did you see the Seeking Air Mine, the black bomb? It popped my battle blimp earlier than I wanted to. So we got it down, we got the invisibility down, we dropped the rage, and then I realized that my super wizards were on the outside of the wall instead of where I wanted them. So I dropped the jump, but they continued to move towards the left. This is where things go bad. They got targeted by the scatter shot right here, and we lost all of our super wizards. So this is that point where the town hall is so far inside the base. We did use the jump, unfortunately, and we still have 4 invisibility spells left over. So now we have to default back into just getting the 1-star to make sure that we do not lose any trophies, because I think it was like a really large amount of trophies lost if we did not get a 1-star. So then we start looking for ways to drop super barbarians to pick up the percentage necessary, and you really got to be patient. It doesn't seem like it's really hard, but it's also not easy, because when you start going into ultra freak out mode, you will tend to overlook things. And we got the super barbarians going into the compartment on the right, grabbing the archer tower, and then we're up to 48%. And then I realized that there were some buildings up here that I could grab a little easier, since the Eagle Artillery was raining down on my super barbarians. So we got the archer tower down, we used the invisibility to protect our super barbs to get the wizard tower down, and we got the 1-star as necessary. So that's just something to take into consideration with the use of the blizzard. You need to be able to practice and understand places where they can be traps that's going to slow you down. All right, so we're going to take on this Town Hall 13 live to see if we can show you the concept and some of the things that could happen mid-attack. So we got Town Hall in the center, Eagle Artillery, scatter shot up top. I think we're going to come in because the sweepers are facing down slightly, so we're going to start by dropping our balloons like so, and then we're going to come in with our lava hound and then drop the battle blimp. Now we got to pay attention to this battle blimp because it could get shot or hit by a trap in the process. Grab the invisibility, drop the blimp manually, and go ahead and drop the rage as well as the invisibility. Now we want to try to not hide that town hall, so let's drop invisibility every 4 seconds. There they go. Looks like they're going to backtrack a little bit, split, and go after the scatter shot. Let's drop another one. There we go. We're going to target that, and then they're going to split, so we're going to go with the larger group on the left. We're going to lose the ones on the right. So it looks like we've gotten a lot of this base. Let's go ahead and hide them again. And we've taken out 25% almost. There we go. Drop another one. They're going to take out the air defense, and that's pretty much the attack. So we got 1 invisibility left over, as well as all of our super barbarians. So we got the town hall like we wanted. That was kind of ideal. And then we're going to go ahead and drop the super barbarians around the outside of the base. Very simple stuff. We did not need the jump in this case for our super wizards, but I did show you an example of where you might need to use one, because we actually missed a town hall the other day, but they were close enough that if we jumped, into the next compartment, the super wizards would be able to take those out. So let's go ahead and drop our jump spell here and try to grab a little bit more percent. The goal when it comes to trophy pushing is about 70%, because you get the full win bonus when you do so. We're going to get to about 57. Yeah, we're running into some serious problems here. So let's go ahead and drop the rest of our super barbs, and we can use our invisibility to hide them, and they might be able to break through the wall. But regardless, we got the 2-star are necessary, and I hope that helps you use this army.